opinions on debate performances can vary, but following what some are calling a disappointing presidential primary debate performance from Ron DeSantis, well, the Florida governor is back on the trail. CBS News politics reporter Aaron Navarro is traveling with the governor in Iowa.
Hello from outside the Field of Dreams here in Dyersville, Iowa, where Governor DeSantis will be holding his first public event since his debate last night. And from talking to donors, strategists, supporters, fundraisers for Governor DeSantis, the theme I got was stasis. If you were someone that believed that Governor DeSantis' message is the strongest part about him, you were probably reassured by last night. Considering he didn't necessarily get attacks from the other candidates and was able to kind of give his direct message without any interruptions, some donors and strategists I talked to were pleased by that. His campaign has been feeling pretty good about it, as well as allies that I talked to, including Ken Cuccinelli, the chair of the super PAC Never Back Down, who I caught up with last night, that said even though he didn't get as much airtime by getting into these attacks, he was able to deliver 100% of his message. Now, on the other side, if you were a donor that was maybe a bit skittish about how DeSantis' campaign has been going, some of the, quote-unquote reset, the staff cuts, the replacement of a campaign manager, and kind of his dwindling lead on the rest of the candidates that aren't named Donald Trump in this field. This debate performance didn't necessarily have a knockout moment that made you think, oh, Governor DeSantis is on a right path of momentum. Some donors I talked to said that he should have maybe talked about Trump a bit more, maybe should have gotten more involved in the kind of crosstalk that was going on in this debate. But voters I talked to tended to lump DeSantis in with other candidates, such as Vivek Ramaswamy or Nikki Haley, when I asked who, the winners to them were in this debate. So, going into this debate, the campaign really wanted to hype up the amount of attacks Governor DeSantis was going to get. That didn't necessarily happen. But on the flip side of that, you don't necessarily have any potential risks for gaffes or him flailing when another candidate comes to attack him. So a moment of stasis, and Governor DeSantis is moving on right to the next thing right here in Iowa. Major?
Aaron Navarro, thank you.